Hey guys, it's Dasha. It's safe to say that we've all pretty much been to one too many online meetings on Zoom, Teams, or whatever. Online meetings can get extremely frustrating when there's too many people on the call, the speakers are not prepared, or if you simply run out of things to say. And so in this video, I'll give you phrases that you can use during online meetings, ranging from icebreakers and introductions to dealing with interruptions and of course ending calls. So if that's something you're interested in, then sit tight and keep watching. But first, a word from our sponsor, International Business School Americas, or IBS for short. IBS offers intensive 3-week executive summer and winter programs at world-renowned universities and business schools in 5 international destinations like New York, London, Sao Paulo, Vicenza, and even sunny California. Enroll today and get a scholarship that covers 60% of your tuition by using my discount code. You can check out the links to the programs and the discount code in the description box below. First, let's talk about icebreakers and small talk. Depending on the kind of online meeting you're in, it could be formal or informal, a huge group call, a small group call, or a one-to-one call. It might be appropriate to start off with icebreakers and small talk when people are slowly joining the call. If you're on a huge call with 20 plus people or with people that you don't really know, it might be worth to wait until everyone is on the call to start the presentation or meeting. If you're on a call with up to 7-ish people, you can break the silence with the following phrases. So, whereabouts are you based? Or how's everyone's day been? You could even talk about something that you read on the news, like, have you seen the price of Bitcoin? Or did you hear that people in Europe can now travel to the US for holidays? There's also absolutely nothing wrong with talking about the weather by saying, the weather here has been dreadful or glorious. I'll go for a walk this afternoon. If all of you work for the same company, you could talk about the recent developments. Or say something like, did anyone see that email from, I don't know, like the CEO of your company? And finally, if the weekend is approaching, so say your meeting is on a Thursday or a Friday, you can ask each other about what you're doing on the weekend and say, any plans for the weekend? Or does anyone have anything special planned for the weekend? But if you skip the small talk, you can always start with introducing yourself. Again, this depends on the type of meeting. If you already know each other, then this is of course pointless and you're better off engaging in small talk. So here's what you can say. Hi there, I'm Jill, the Director of Strategic Finance at ABC Inc., and I head the Strategic Finance team. I've been working here for 4 years and I'm very excited to lead today's call. The structure of this introduction is a greeting like, hello everyone. Then you can say your name, position, and what you do. You can also mention how long you've been at your company and say that you're looking forward to the call. If you're leading the call, like in our example, you could also add, but first, let's do some introductions, which will prompt others to speak and introduce themselves. Typically on Zoom and Teams, you'll be able to see people's names, and you can actually prompt people to speak by just calling out their name. Otherwise, some people might be too shy to talk, and you'll end up with long, awkward pauses during the introductions. Before starting a group call, it might also be necessary to check that everyone is present, especially the speakers. You can say phrases like, let's just wait for everyone to join before we get started. Or before we begin, let me double check that everyone is here. In an informal meeting, you could say, are we missing anyone? Or is everyone here? I say informal because I think that asking the meeting attendees if everyone is present sounds a little bit unorganized and therefore a bit informal and unprofessional. So I'd stay away from that phrase and instead say something like, let's wait another 2 minutes to give everyone a chance to join and then we'll make a start. Now, if your meeting is a pure presentation and you're the only one talking or there's a panel of speakers, there's other ways to start the call. You or either one of the speakers can start off by saying, "Welcome everyone to today's presentation about ABC subject." You can then present yourself by briefly mentioning your job title and what you do at your company. If there are other speakers, this is your chance to either introduce them or let them introduce themselves. That way, whenever it's their turn to speak, they won't start off with introducing themselves, and the presentation will instead flow very smoothly. If you're introducing someone, you could say, "And this is Maria, she's our head of people operations. And this is John, our director of talent," and so on. Other things you can add on virtually any call is, "I'm looking forward to today's discussion," or "I'm very excited to be here today." The beginning of an online meeting is also a great opportunity to set the ground rules. For example, typically during meetings, people love to interrupt and ask questions and make comments. If you feel like this will interfere with your time and the agenda, then you can start by saying, "Please feel free to use the raised hand emoji if you have any questions and want to contribute to the discussion during the call. Or if you have any questions, just pop them into the chat and we'll address them at the end of this meeting during Q&A." In case you're having a meeting at a loud place, or if you anticipate, a baby crying or a dog barking in the background, it's a great idea to let the audience know in advance. For example, you could say, "So sorry for the background noise. I live near a train station," or "I'd like to apologize in advance, but you might hear builders hammering away at some point. We're having our kitchen redone, but I'll be on mute when possible." As ever, an online call would not be complete without technical issues. If your internet is unstable, you could say, "Apologies guys, my internet is unstable. I'm going to jump off and log in again." If someone else's internet is unstable, you can say, "Sorry Ollie, you're breaking up," or "You're frozen. We lost you there for a minute, Ollie. Could you please repeat that?" If your connection is weak and you're using your camera, it might be worth switching it off. In that case, you can always communicate that by saying, "If you don't mind, I'm going to switch off my camera. My connection is unstable." Don't just switch it off without notice, especially if you're the one speaking. But you're also probably wondering, what other phrases can I use during a call? Well, if you're working off an agenda, you can start by saying, "Now that everyone's here, let's start with the first item on the agenda." If it's a very informal call, you can instead say, "Now that everyone's here, let's get started." And then once you move from one item to another on the agenda, you could use phrases like, "Moving on to the next item. Now let's move on to item 2, 3, and so on until you reach the last point on the agenda, where you can say, "Now let's discuss the final or last item on the agenda." As a bonus, there might be a point during the meeting where you're not able to answer a question or talk about a specific subject, but instead someone else on the call, like a colleague, might be better off talking about it. In that case, you can ask someone else to speak. You can address another person and say, "Why don't you, Sarah, go ahead and take this one?" Now let's quickly talk about screen sharing. If you're wondering what phrases to use, here's a few. To introduce to your audience the fact that you'll be sharing your screen, you could say, "I'm going to quickly share my screen with you." If you're struggling to find, for example, your slides and you think that it will take a few minutes to find them, you can say, "If you could just bear with me for a moment until I find the slides," or "Please wait for a moment while I share my slides." At some point, whether you like it or not, someone's going to interrupt you. Or that person might even be you, and that's totally okay. There's loads of phrases you can use. As an example, I am so sorry to interrupt you, but I just want to add one more thing. There's also, if I could just quickly jump in here and then say what you need to say. Or, so sorry for interrupting, but could you clarify one thing? Or, I'd like to clarify one thing. I apologize for interrupting, but could I ask a quick question before we move on? If you would like to respond to someone trying to interrupt you and you want to continue the meeting without any questions, you could say, hold that thought or question for a minute. I'd like to finish what I was saying and then you can go ahead. Which is why, like I said a moment ago, it's important to set the rules of the meeting at the beginning of the call. If you don't, people will just assume that it's okay to ask questions throughout the meeting. Here's a few more phrases that you might want to use. Could we come back to your question or thought in a minute or moment? If you don't mind asking your question at the end of the call, that would be great. It's just that we're tight on time and we need to go through our agenda first. And finally, you've reached the end of your Zoom meeting and you're ready to wrap up and call it a day. You can close the meeting in different ways by saying, to recap or to summarize, and then briefly give a summary of what you've discussed. If by the end of the call there's action points that need to be executed, you can say, so we've agreed or we've decided that Joanna will work on the integration. You can then thank everyone for attending the meeting and say, thank you everyone for joining. It's been a really productive call, or thank you everyone for your time today. Or simply, that's all for today. Thank you everyone for joining. And on that note, that's all from me today. You're now ready for any kind of online meeting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found these phrases useful. Make sure to like and subscribe to never ever miss another English lesson.